Kamal Miller there talking to Janine Beckie. Kamal Miller, a former teammate of Lionel Messi with Inter Miami. Let's take a look at a couple of things that he said then in that interview as we build up to Canada's first game. This is what he learned about Lionel Messi. He is human. There are games that go by where he wasn't able to score or other teams would stop him. And then Kamal Miller says, being on the same team as him, I kind of saw that blueprint. Kind of suggesting, Atiba, that there might be a way to stop Lionel Messi, and Kamal Miller knows it from the inside.
He knows it. He knows it. He's been, he's had the chance to train with him over the past year. I'm sure he's learned a lot about what he likes to do, where he likes to, pick up those positions on the pitch. It's Messi at the end of the day, so it's a tough task. But I'm sure he'll give a lot of pointers to his teammates. I think what's important for the team is just making sure you close down the spaces. As he said, he mentioned he likes to find the pockets in between the lines. We got to make sure that those lines are really, close. Everybody's got to be close to each other, and he can't find those spaces. And it's a 90-minute game of full concentration from the boys, so they've got to be ready for that and do everything they can to prepare for that.
Yeah, I don't know if Kev's told you the story, but he had Messi in his pocket one game for Republic of Ireland at Lansdowne Road. I know you've only been in the studio like a few minutes, but it's usually one of his first tales.
It's not me that usually brings that up, Atiba. It's other people that bring that up around me. I don't want to talk about it, but he didn't score. I won't talk about it, though. No, do you know what, within that, there's another couple of things that he said at the start of it about learning from the World Cup, and Kamal Miller thought that, and obviously you were at the World Cup, and he felt as though that he was in those games, and you must have felt like yourself as well. But I felt as well within the three games, Atiba, that there was real vulnerabilities I felt within the side and how the three teams could. You got yourself into a great position against Belgium. Should have taken something from the game. The next game against Croatia, I just felt as though that the way that you'd set up, it was difficult for you and Stefan Eustáquio was on that there to try to get near them in midfield. So, what do you think that he's spoken about that what they'll learn from the World Cup? What do you think that you can learn, because you were obviously right in the moment there when you were playing those three matches?
He pointed out something really well. He mentioned that you need to know when you smell the blood, what you need to do. Like, we had chances where we could really punish them, and that's when you got to take advantage of it. You got to find a way to continue pushing, looking to get in behind, create those chances, and put the ball in the back of the net, and vice versa. When your backs are against the wall, finding ways to just get out of those positions. Like, we were inviting pressure a lot, and we couldn't really get out of that. So it's just being collective, being smart, reading what's happening in the game. There was moments where they were playing through us in the middle too easily, and we just didn't make those adjustments in that moment. So it's finding that out as players, as a team, and yeah, that's how you get out of those positions, really. But yeah, smelling blood is what he really mentioned was a thing that we were missing.
Yeah. Should just mention, if you missed the news earlier, one change to the Copa America squad today. Junior Hoylett is dropping out due to injury, and Joel Waterman is coming in for Canada.